Good evening, everybody. A few days ago, Mr. Anthony asked me to explain how to use the new features in UTrading. The new features are AI DCA beta and DCA beta. So I am not going to touch the AI DCA beta. Instead, I will be dealing with DCA beta, which is features. Whatever I do in the features is the same thing you will do in the spot. So I click on start. You can see in the features aspect of the bot, we have AI DCA and we have DCA. The same way we have AI DCA and DCA in spot. But basically, spot is easy to trade. Features is the area where we all want to learn the intricacies. So I click on start. You can see that here we have the same thing we are used to: long, short, auto hedging, and auto single. But the difference starts from initial position. That is the only thing we have here. We don't have initial and maximum position anymore. Now, how do we trade this? Let me start from here. Let me select. Okay. Let me select AVAX. Yes, let me select AVAX. I'm already trading that, so it's not likely to execute. So I go to DCA beta. I choose DCA, and I will select auto single. It could be long, it could be short, it will be auto hedging, and it could be auto single. Now I have AVAX up. Then I go to what leverage do I have under this AVAX? I have 50 times leverage. So I go to 50 times leverage by sliding, and I OK it. Okay. Then after that, normally we used to calculate the percentage we want to trade with. Most time I trade with 1% or 3%. But for the past almost 20 days now, I've been trading with 1%. But if you look at this, you will see that there is no place you can calculate the leverage over a month and whatever. And if there is a place you can calculate it, remember we are dealing with 1% of whatever you have. So you will leave. We will move from initial position to opening conditions. You click on it. If you want your trade to be triggered immediately, you select immediately. If you want your trade to be triggered by price action, you click price trigger. When you click price trigger, you will now have to go to your chart app and decide, okay, this is my chart app, specifically written by me in any way. So how do I use this? I know this thing will go up. Yes, this coin will be going up. So how do I now know where to enter? I could say, if you get to this point, let's use that. If you get to 27.654, enter trade. So I will come back here and put 27.654 and say okay. That is when the robot will trigger and enter the market. Very, very important. But if you don't want to do that, remember we have immediate, we have price trigger, and we have waiting UTR signal. So if you put this one, when you click OK, the robot will hold your trading until the market goes in the direction you select. Like we have auto single now. If you trade long and you choose waiting UTR signal, it will wait until the condition is long trade. If it is short, it will wait until the condition is short trade. If it is auto hedging, it will enter and flow in the direction of the market. Auto single will wait, enter in the direction of the market. Now, having done that, the next thing you have to do is the covering setting. What is the covering setting? Maximum order, I normally choose 3. Profit, based on 4 hours, you have high profit, mid high, mid profit, mid low, low profit. This indicates intraday, day trade, swing trade. So for me that trade intraday, because I trade almost on daily basis, I will choose mid-low profit. Now, this mid-low profit is a function of 4 hours. Are you getting me? 4 hours. There is a K line, which we have in almost all charts indicators. So, when the K line align with the direction you are going for, then between 17.95 and 37.74, your trade will take its profit. That is the function of this indicator here. Extra cover, indicator, mid, low profit. That's what I choose. Then extra cover condition. Do you want to follow the robot? Do you want to follow your own price gap? Do you want to follow MACD 613.5? When conditions are met, either for long or short, that is when covering position will be executed. If it is UTR trend, then when robot enters the price gap you set, it will be executed. If it is UTR signal, robot will wait until price gap is reached, and also wait when that price gap is aligning with long or short signal. None simply means when you reach my price gap, just buy. That is the meaning of these 3. So I normally choose UTR trend or UTR signal. So let me pick a UTR signal and I OK it. Then we have size multiple, price gap, trailing, and the rest. We all know that. Then we come to take profit. Now, because I am selecting 3 maximum orders, 3 orders, instead of 2 or whatever, my take profit will be 3 take profit. This is where it is getting interesting. Now, if I go to my chart app and I check, let's say I am going for long, then I enter here and I say, okay, enter from this point and move to this point, I am expecting to see 3.4% movement to have my profit. Okay, now I will now go to the robot and say first order take profit 3%, second order take profit 1.5, third order take profit first order take profit 3%, after first order 1.5, after second order 0.71. Then I okay it. What I am trying to tell the robot is that if the market is volatile enough, once you enter, take my profit at 3%, because my chart shows that you will get to 3%. But if for any reason market goes against me, then you are going to take this second margin call, which is after order 1. Then at that point, let my take profit be 1.5. Then if for any reason the market go against me so deep, then you will be taking the third order. Remember, I have maximum of 3 orders, and by then make my profit to be 0.7, which is the actual profit the robot set for itself. Then if you want to now say stop loss, you should know there was no stop loss setting in the previous robot. But for this one, you can set stop loss either by amount or by percent or by price. So if I want to set this now, I can come here and say, yes, this thing is expected to go up. But if for any reason it doesn't go up, I am expecting that if it comes down to 27.096, get out of the market. So I will now put 27.096 as my stop loss. But if I don't want to use stop price, I can put percentage and say, okay, if you enter from here, if you enter from this point, then I expect that when you reach 3, that's ratio 1-to-1 of trading, then stop my loss. Yeah, let me say stop my loss. So if I'm targeting 3% profit and I say 3% loss, that is ratio 1-to-1 trading. But basically, if you are trading within the system as explained by UTrading, not to expose more than 1% of your money to the market, and having a minimum of 1 coin to $100, you should be okay. Because sometimes when you set stop loss, the market loves testing your stop loss before continuing